40 sets, 220 total reps with absolutely no rest.
Here's how it works. You do 10 push-ups, 10 squats, 10 inverted rows, and 10 glute bridges. You do all 4 of those in a round format, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1. This is something that's known as ladder training. It's a good way to get a whole bunch of volume in. So if you do the math, that's 40 sets, 220 total reps. One of the biggest complaints in fitness and exercising is that people do not have time. As you kind of follow along with this video, this just takes me over 10 minutes, so time is not an issue, and this is something that's scalable as well.
So, how does ladder training work? Ladder training works specifically with the idea of volume overload and density overload in mind. With volume overload, we have the idea of having huge rep totals, as in the 220 reps. Density overload meaning minimal rest, increasing the heart rate. It's efficient, brutal, and addictive. Back into push-ups, keeping the elbows stuck to 45 degrees to protect the shoulders.
This ladder was written in mind of doing a push movement, an anterior legs movement, a pull movement, and a posterior legs movement. So even though there are no rest periods, this still gives a full exercise of rest between upper body movements and lower body movements. We go into squats again here, keeping the chest tall, driving through the heels. As the reps and rounds start to stack up, this is where volume really takes a toll on your body. This also involves the concept of density overload, meaning we are doing far more work than we are doing rest. Where you may be doing 1 minute of rest or 2 minutes of rest, there is no rest. We go into inverted rows, elbows at 45 degrees, getting the chest to the bar. Glute bridges, pause and squeeze at the top to get that full glute activation. One of the nice things about this style of training is we can make this easier or we can make it more difficult. We can do that a couple of ways. One way is we can try and beat our time so we can speed up how we are doing it, or we can make the exercises more difficult. As to doing push-ups, you may want to do clapping push-ups instead. If you want to do squats, you can add weight to it. Instead of inverted rolls, you may want to do pull-ups, or glute bridges, you can also add weight, or you can add an elevated surface. As we approach the lower reps of this challenge, the cardiovascular system is challenged. This is making fatigue affect your reps and ability to perform your sets. Ladder training can be very sneaky and motivational, as this tricks your brain into staying motivated because the reps drop each round, feeling like it's getting easier, but as the fatigue stacks up, it's actually getting more difficult. It can also be noted that another way to make this more difficult is to start at a higher rep total, where you may start at 15 and go all the way down to 1. Another way you can challenge yourself with this is doing the reverse version of this, where you're starting at 1 and you're going all the way up to 10. But I do have to say, my favorite aspect of ladder training is the ability to do your workout in a short period of time. Many people struggle to get to the gym as they lead very busy lives, and nobody really has the ability to sneak in an hour to 2 hour workout. With something like this, time does not become an issue. You can do this in 10 minutes or less, or it can take up to 20 minutes depending on your activity level. It also goes to show that something like this may be performed at home as well, where you actually use 4 different exercises or 5 different exercises that can be performed at your house. Oh, a little sweaty. A little sweaty out of that one. Oh my God. And that's it. Ladder complete, 220 reps later. Ladder style training is something that's very effective where we can stack a lot of volume in a short period of time. So the fatigue starts to stack up. There's still no rest, so it's only transitional rest. Our work to rest ratio is extremely high because there is no rest. More fatigued, more work. So now it's your turn. Try this ladder style training and let me know how you do. Put your time down, see if you guys beat me. In the future, I'm going to be trying to do more of these fitness challenges on my page. Make sure you hit subscribe and follow. Give this video a like. And then if you guys want to follow me on Instagram as well, there'll be more updates there. Thanks. Peace.